Hi everyone, this is Annette from AE Stamps Latte, and today I thought it would be very fun to talk about the paper pumpkin. Woohoo! What the heck is a paper pumpkin? Paper pumpkin is a crafting kit that comes in a box that is delivered right to your mailbox once a month. You do not have to get it every month. You can skip. You can cancel at any time. It's just a really fun way to get crafts delivered to your home and get crafty without having to go and buy all the supplies. It costs $22 plus tax, and that includes the shipping. And it makes between 8 and 12 card theme projects. And it does kind of follow the holidays. For instance, in September, you would be getting something for Halloween. So if you're not into Halloween, you could skip that month. But if you're into making homemade Christmas cards, you could get the October and or November ones, which really focuses on winter themed projects. And again, there's Valentine's and things like that. So it normally looks like this. It's kind of a red box. And inside it has everything that you need to, like I said, make those projects. So last month, I wanted to show you what the box looked like. This is last month's box. And sometimes they decorate it and they give you a sneak peek of what the projects are going to be, or a theme of the projects, I guess you could say. And when you open the box, you will get all the directions and everything like that. But I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But here's the directions for this one. And in it, it makes 4 of this card, 4 of this card, and 4 of this card. And as you can see, it has matching envelopes. It's really, really cute. And each one of these has the stamp set so that you actually are stamping this. So I just wanted to show you the projects from last month in March. So here's one, absolutely adorable. And again, it comes with all of the materials, so you don't need anything. The only thing that you would need to supply are scissors to cut like the twine here, or if there's ribbon. Comes with glue dots and dimensionals so that you get the raised images. And by gosh, this one is just absolutely darling. And each one of them has a little stamp spot for you to use too. And with the stamp set that's included, Stampin' Up! Provides an insert for you if you want to store them. So this is the stamp set that came with it, and you can store it nice and neatly in your collection so you can, reuse them. And after you have made all the cards in the kit, I wouldn't throw this away. I would keep this and just fold it and put it in here so you have an idea to use with the stamp set. Okay, so that was the March paper pumpkin kit. And the April paper pumpkin kit is this one. And I have opened it, but I did not completely open it. I opened it just to see what it looked like, and that was it. And so I thought it would be kind of fun for us to open it together, and let me show you all of the different things that come in your kit that you can get. Okay, well, first thing you're going to notice is that they always have an advertisement for a sneak peek of the next kit. And this one is Just Add In Color, and they have that in a parentheses because we are getting ready to release the next catalog, and we will have 5 new in colors. And so the next kit, which is the April kit, the May kit, will have 4 of the new in colors in it. So this was kind of a, just an advertisement. So it's pretty exciting if you want to see what the new in colors are. I have a lot of customers that just buy this as well, even though they buy stamp sets and other things. But anyways, so moving on. So here's my kit. What do you see first? Well, here's some ribbon. This, I believe, was supposed to be inside the cellophane kit, which we haven't opened yet. So this is an extra thing. This isn't normally how it is when you open it. But it always comes with a Stampin' Spot of different colors, so you can collect a lot of colors, different colors. And this one happens to be Pear Pizzazz. And here is the stamp set. And the theme was about family, and they told us that. And so here we have a tree, a family tree, and a sentiment that says Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, to my wonderful, and it has sister, daughter, brother, dad, mom, and looks like some butterflies and some other sentiments that can go in there. I'll always be here for you, and family, where life begins and love never ends. So there's the stamp set, very cool. And now we're gonna take a look at how they package it like it's a birthday present. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. So it comes like this always in a cellophane. So everything is in here. So we're gonna open that and see what the pieces look like. So here's our directions. And this one is called My Wonderful Family. Okay, so let's get this out. And so here are the directions for the projects. And they actually show you step by step, very generic, so that you can follow it along. And it even has a ruler here because they give you a certain amount of ribbon or twine or whatever. So let's see what these look like. Here we have some embellishments, Stampin' Dimensionals. Here's the envelopes. We have some shaded spruce ones and some, looks like mint. Very nice. Ooh, we have this. So this is part of it too. Okay. Ooh, look at these. Look at how this opens. I'm not exactly sure how this goes, but it's going to have a fold. And here are some die cut images that looks like it's going to be going on the tree and that. Some banners that you'll be stamping on. And here's the other card. Ooh, lots of folding going on here. And some more die cuts. Some more things to stamp on, and then you just punch out. And some trees. And some glue dots to put everything on. So wow, there's our kit. So now I am going to take a break, and I'll come back with the completed projects to show you. Okay, so I have put 2 of these together so that I can show you what they look like. And I just wanted to show you that these are special fold cards. So here's what it looks like when you have it, and then you're going to flip this over, and then it's scored. So you're just gonna do that, and it opens like this for that one. And then for this one, it's the trees, so you're stamping here, and then this folds over here, and you add it, and it opens like this. So, like I said, I have 2 of them, and here they are. So here's the tree one, and you're stamping the tree and adding the trunk. And in the kit, you'll end up having 2 extra ones that you can create your own, whatever you want with it. And it's just adorable. So I stamped the image of the tree twice. That's what the directions say. So once this way, and then I flipped it and stamped it over here. And then I added the trunk, stamped the banner with the ink provided in the kit, and then I added the little yellow pearls on there. And then when you open it, you can put any sentiment that you want. And for this one, I chose to do the Happy Father's Day, Dad. And this is in the stamp set too. And then it has the matching envelope. So very cute and easy to do. Okay, so let's see here. That's how that goes. And then the second one, which is that flip card, like this, you just add the die cut there with dimensional stamp, and here's where the ribbon came in, and add a butterfly, and then we have some mint embellishments to put on there, some pearls. And then for this one, I chose to add those sentiments. That's all in this kit here. So that is the card creations, and these would make 8. But I also just wanted to talk about the stamp set itself. So again, you will have extra pieces so you can create some other things in it. I am trying to find, well, I'll just use this, one of the envelopes. So here's the stamp set, how it looks like that. And so one of the things I didn't say is when you become a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you will get your own block like this. And I have quite a few of these, and I have these up at our cabin. So when I go there, I have blocks there at all times to stamp with. But Stampin' Up! Has these really awesome blocks right here. And so I'm going to be using these kind of blocks with it. And I'm going to show you that the stamp set is great, and you can make something really quickly with it as well. So I'm going to put the greenery piece on here. What else do I need? I need the trunk of the tree. And I'm going to use the butterflies in here. And let's see, what else am I going to do? The sentiment, one of the sentiments. Okay, and I'm just going to put it on that block. So I'm going to be using those pieces for now. And I have a, where is it? Somewhere. Where did it go? I have pre-cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock. It's 3 3/4 by 4 inches, and I'm going to be bringing in a piece of scratch paper. And I'm also going to be bringing in my stamping mat. My stamping paper piercing mat. And I'm gonna show you how to use these. Now, in the kit, it says what colors are in there. So if you wanted to continue on with this theme, you could use that. So this kit coordinates with Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Melon Mambo, Mint Macaron, Pear Pizzazz, Shaded Spruce, and Soft Seafoam. Okay, so I am going to do, let's see, what do I want? So I'm bringing in my larger Pear Pizzazz, but of course you have this one. So in the kit, you would still be able to do this, but just for demonstrations, it's much easier for me to stamp on the camera with the bigger one. So I'm going to ink it up, and I'm using our awesome Whisper White cardstock. And I'm going to stamp one over here. And I'm going to pick it up, and then I'm just going to move it over just a little bit without restamping it to just kind of give it a fuller effect. And then I'm going to re-ink it and move it over and flip it to the other side and do the exact same thing. So I just have a fuller tree. My tree is a little bit off, but that's okay. Now I'm going to add some Early Espresso, and I'm going to make a trunk on the tree. Oh, can't get that bottom. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to get Melon Mambo, and I'm going to be doing the butterfly image with it, and I'm going to actually put it in the tree. So I'm just going to stamp randomly in this tree. Okay, all right, so there's my tree. And then remember the other paper pumpkin from last month? It has a stamp set, so I'm going to be using some of these images as well. And obviously you will be using whatever you have at home, and maybe you don't have this, but for the people that do have it, I'm just showing you that you can use any of the stamp sets that you have at home with this. And Pool Party. I'm going to be grabbing Pool Party, and I'm going to be using the cloud. Okay, and I do want to use a scratch paper because I'm going to be stamping around. So we'll do some full strength ones here. And I'm going to stamp off. I'm going to flip. Okay. All right, I think that's good enough. And I'm gonna actually even add a little bit more of that stamp set. Let's see, what do I got here? We'll use this one here. So I don't need the cloud anymore. And we will make that into the ground, I guess. But I don't want it to be super dark, so I'm going to stamp off first. Okay, and now I'm going to go over that again with Pear Pizzazz, full strength. Oops, I should have deviated that a little bit more. Okay, it doesn't really look all that good, but it will in a minute, I hope. Let's see, where do I have? Okay, now I'm just gonna sponge in some Pear Pizzazz over what I just did. And hopefully it will look good. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. All right. And let's see, we're going to mat this on. Soft suede. And I need some snail. I do not know the dimensions of this one. I think it's 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. So I have a little bit of an overhang here, and we're going to be bringing in some Pear Pizzazz, and it's going to go like this. Okay. But before we actually do that, I'm going to throw in some ribbon, and I have some Pear Pizzazz ribbon that is retired. So we will add a piece of that to this piece right here. So I'm just going to lay it on there and wrap it around. Oops. Okay, so now you can leave this just as is, or you can emboss it with an embossing folder, but just for jollies, we're just going to put it straight on here. And then we're going to add a little bit more of this to make a little bow, or a little knot, I mean. Okay, cut off the icky piece. Okay, and we're gonna put that on a Whisper White card base, which of course I do not have handy dandy. So, bear with me while I cut a piece. Okay, and now we're going to add this to our white card base. Okay, and then we just need to add our sentiment. Okay, so there's our card. And I cut a piece. There we go. And what's so cool about it is these are photopolymer, so you can see exactly where. So I knew exactly the size to cut this at so that I can stamp the sentiment. Family, where life begins and love never ends. Okay, and this is going to be a little bit wet. Okay, so I stepped off camera or ended the film just so I could dry this so it doesn't smear, and put that on there. And now we're going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on here. That comes in the kit, and add it to our card. Put it about right there. Ta-da! And so there is the extra stamp set, or the stamp set that comes in the kit that you can make. And here is another one that I made exactly the same. Ta-da! So if you are interested in Paper Pumpkin Kit, want to give it a try, like I said, it's only $22 plus tax. It comes right to your door about the 21st of the month, so at the end of the month. And your credit card would be billed on the 10th, or on the 11th. If you wanted to skip the paper pumpkin, you can skip as many as you want. You just have to remember to go into the account that you make at paperpumpkin.com. And you just go in there, and there at the bottom, near the bottom, it says, do you want to take a break? And you say, yes, I want to skip it, and you skip it. Otherwise, if you are happy with what is going to be coming from the hints that they give you, then you'll be fine, and you'll be charged the $22 plus shipping. A box will come, and you will be able to make the kits or the cards in the kit, and then you will have the stamp set to keep and reuse again and use with other Paper Pumpkin kits, and then collect all the different colors of ink. And believe me, you will have tons of these left over and these to make additional creations. So why don't you head over to Paper Pumpkin Kit and give it a try. Thanks.